Hi, this is Gail with Gail's Southern Living. Today I'm going to do my garden tour club video for April 2024. So I'm going to begin right here in this section. In the white bucket is my sedum. The three of the other containers, I don't know what they are because they're not marked. The brown container has my succulent, and the purple and orange buckets have my hyacinth. The boot has a marigold, I believe. And then over here toward the right is one of my sunflower beds. This one has 4 different kinds of sunflowers in it. Velvet Queen sunflowers, teddy bear sunflowers, Mexican sunflowers, and mammoth sunflowers. Right there on the corner in the black pot is a loofah, and the loofah is officially up. Okay, this section of my garden I refer to as the wild garden. I have sugar pie pumpkins, cantaloupe, honeydew melons, birdhouse gourds, bushel gourds, all the viney things are out here in this section. And you can see it's coming up very well. There's actually a little bit of weeds in there already, but I'll sit down one day when the grass is not wet and get it weeded out. All right, so this is my second sunflower bed. I have mammoth sunflowers at the back, some teddy bear sunflowers in the middle, and some basil and marigolds planted on the front. And I like this location because the mammoth sunflowers have a fence, just as a background, and just, to kind of keep them up stable and everything like that. So really cool. Excited to see how big the sunflowers get this year. Okay, this area is my hyacinth. In the pots on the back, there's a trellis for them to grow up on. Begonia in the black bucket. In the red tote, I have the Dr. Weitsch's tomatoes for Grow Big 24's challenge, and various different flowers in all of these pots in the front, including carnations that I ordered from In My Gardener. Okay, in this section is my perennial bed. I don't have verified what all is up in here for sure. I have to do some weeding here to the right. But I do have 4 dill up already. So I'm really excited about that. So I will be having dill again this year. So I'm super excited. Okay, in the baby pool I have bunches and bunches of zinnias, and that is all that is in there. It's just zinnias. You can see they're up pretty good ways. I cannot wait to have flowers out in the yard again. Okay, in this section I have some pickling cucumbers in the orange, in the pink and red tote, and some loofah, a little bit of zinnias on the front. There's nasturtiums planted, but they're not up yet, and that tote that's way far in the distance, that is my parsley. Okay, in this barrel here I have evergreen bunching onions, and in the pink tire on the right there is some climbing spinach, and in the white trash can there I have some 4 o'clocks, and there's a trellis for those to grow up on. In this corner I planted dark purple basil, and I see a little bit of green coming up there. And there's one tomato right behind this little bush that will never go away. It just got through raining, so you can see the mushrooms growing in the soil. Right there in that section I have some radishes. On each one of the T-posts I have tomatoes planted. And right here I have 2 red brandywine tomatoes, and down here I have 3 banana squash plants, seeds planted. I also have a giant tomatoes sent to me from Heavenly Hills Homestead. And in the very corner, I'm going to try my hand at growing eggplant. And all that stuff is pretty recent, so none of that stuff is up yet. Okay, in these two beds here, on the right, I have lettuce, carrots, and some radishes, and some amaranth. And here to the left, I have some kale, cilantro, spinach, and I believe there's some amaranth and maybe some radishes in that one as well. Okay, in this bed, I have 5 Mariana tomatoes planted, and they are up. You see them there to the right. Right next to the gnome is a sunflower that I need to pull up. They kind of attract some bad bugs, so I really don't want them just randomly everywhere. And they pop up everywhere because they're in the chicken manure. So that's why they're popping up everywhere, because we feed our chickens black oil sunflower seeds. So I need to get that pulled up. Also in the middle here, I have dark purple basil planted and some regular Italian basil. And that is to protect the tomatoes. So that's my companion plant. Okay, in this white container, I have some kidney beans, my Survival Seed 2024, hosted by the Vineyard Chicks. I have those kidney beans in there. There's about 8 of them up. In the white container in the front, I have beets that are up, and in the gray container on the right, my beets were coming up, but something actually ate some of the leaves on them. So I think I'm going to replant some seeds in there. Also, the Vineyard Chick said if they eat the leaves off, that the main part of it could still grow to its maturity, possibly. So we'll see on that. All right, in this section I have lots of flowers and herbs. I have some chamomile, cilantro, some bachelor buttons, wantham, butternut squash in the orange bucket, some lavender, some moss rose in the front, some sage, and in that first tire I have peperoncini peppers, and the next tire over I have some wantham butternut squash. I have one up in that particular tire. Okay, my borage seems to be doing really well in the blue and white pot, and I have a couple of flowers on the end there and some amaranth in that little beige pot. Okay, this is my zucchini bed. I have officially 5 zucchini up, and I have planted some marigolds in with them for a companion plant. And this one seems to be the biggest one so far. I have some empty sections in here, so I believe I'm going to plant some more zucchini in different spots, so they'll be close enough together but not too close. And that bed goes all the way down to the end. All right, so in this metal bed, I had some tomatillas planted here, but I got impatient waiting for them. So I ended up planting a butternut squash in the middle, some of the seeds that Simply Jan Homestead sent me last year that were really successful for me. And to the right and left, I planted some marigolds to try to protect my butternut squash here. So let's see how well it does in this metal bed. Thank you guys for watching my garden tour. This is #GardenTourClub, collaboration hosted by me. I'm putting all the videos under the hashtag into a playlist. I'm doing a monthly drawing. Every month has 2 giveaways, and July has 3. And this is going to go all the way through the end of August. So you still have time. Go to the #GardenTourClub playlist for April and comment on those videos for a chance to win the prizes for April. And I wish you guys luck. You still have time to get in on the Garden Tour Club collaboration if you're a YouTube channel. I would love to see your garden. You guys have a great day. Be blessed. Do something kind, guys. Bye, everybody.